Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E438, a 1954D plastic tubed roll. How is everybody doing today? It looks like we've got Dirty Water, Paul Adams, and Dan McCumber in the house. Brad Anderson, welcome. Go ahead and draw the chip, see who gets the giveaway. Coin number 8. And we'll let a couple people stroll in here and get things rolling. How is everybody's day going? Been a busy day here. Working on packages. Pretty sure everybody's going to have packages by Monday. Shipped well over 2,000 coins out so far. Eric SFC, welcome to the show. So we will go ahead and get this show rolling. Ah, you sure were. First coin, Frostbite. Ah, cool, Carl. Yours was the first one for a change. Usually yours is one of the last ones to go. But today, or this time, I did yours first. I actually started doing a lot of the bigger packages first. Late die state here, really late die state. We are going to look at the first 10 reverses, unless I see something that makes me think. It sure is, Carl. I shipped it back to you. It's in one of the little baggies. All right, let me take a peek. What I'm looking at is right here. I'm going to see if anything like this is listed. All right, ooh. Is one listed. It's not that one. Let me look at Wexler's site. Nothing there. There, maybe. Let's see. That's in the middle. Let's see that. Is not that one. Let me look at Variety Vista just in case. Wow, I think it actually is on Variety Vista. Let's see if we got any markers. We do. It is DDO number 4. You see it on the 4 in the date right there. So our first variety of the roll, let me write this down. It's not listed on Copper Coins at the moment. It is DDO number 4. Coin number 2. Welcome, Kevin, Frank McCain, Eric SFC. Welcome to the show. Another of the late die state. Wow, very late. There's like nothing left. Coin number 4, Paul Hampton. different die, still late die state. One double die so far. Tomorrow I'll be doing a 47D roll. About the same time in the afternoon. Trying to get it where the people on the left coast the left coast can join us. Coin number 5, Stan. Same die pair as the last coin. The Fun Coast? I don't know. I thought I lived in the Fun. I thought that's what Florida Man was all about, is because everything's so fun down here. Coin number 7, Mark Thomas. Dungeness crab. Dungeness crab is yummy. We don't get it down here. We all eat stone crab down here, which is yummy. And then, of course, we got the blue crabs like the rest of the East Coast. They're too much work for me, but I eat them. I like the soft shell ones. They're pretty good. Coin number 8 and the winner of the giveaway. Hallelujah, I remembered it. Southern Lobster, that's right. Is Sirag E3 or 438 for Sirag. And it looks, is it a little minor RPM possibly? Oh, it's definitely an RPM. So let's see if it is something we can identify. Let me look in the listings. Won't be up front, I don't think. Pretty close. Got north-south die scratches. Not that. No, that one's close. No, I don't think so. Boy, that one is close, though. Too far north. Too far south. Let me take a quick gander at the Wexlers that I have. Mainly scanning for the die scratches, don't see them. So this is one I'm going to have to hold out and investigate. Slightly, you got right here, you got a little bit up top, and then you got the bottom serif. So we put that in the unidentified pile. right here. Hopefully it's a pile. Next coin for Sissy. In my coin room, if I come across 2005 Bison nickel rolls, I actually have some of those. I've never really searched one, so I can't really answer much. I think 2005D is the one that has the speared bison, which is a die crack, a nice, conveniently placed die crack. But yes, I actually have some of the boxes of the mint rolls of those. There's a two-horn variety, yeah. So you guys, I don't know a whole lot about them. P&D have cool things. All right, I'll have to look at some. Like I say, I probably got 20 rolls or so. I do manage to hoard nickel rolls. It seems like nickel rolls, when people have a large lot of cent rolls, very rarely do they have any. They're a little struck through. Dimes, quarters, halves, those are all gone. The big coin shops buy those up. But when people are trying to sell pennies, they usually have a box of nickels too. So I ended up accumulating a lot of nickels over the years. I probably have 1,000 rolls or so of nickels. Tiny die gouge east. It's a tiny. Oh, all right. The dual horn, the double horn. All right. I do know I don't seem to find many of them in circulation, and that's like the 2009 commemoratives. They don't seem to be a lot of them out in circulation. Next coin, Chubby Pop. Matter of fact, Frank, you got a package coming. I sent you one out today, or yesterday, I think it went out. Eric's is about done. Mark Thomas, welcome. Did you get my email that had your coins that are still not up and published yet? Another one of our late die state dies. So far, we got a double die obverse, which is equal to double die number 4 on Kaneka. And 1 RPM. That doesn't seem to be listed. If it is listed, it's not listed. Ah, that's what I figured. James Valley, welcome. Coin 15, Dan. Oh, that work. That darn W word. I had a friend who lives in Detroit. He just put his boat in the water and wanted to take like a 2-week boat trip, and he says he can't do it because somebody quit. His help always quits in the summertime. So he ends up working all summer and saying next summer he's going to take his 2-week, 3-week boat trip. So we call it that cursed W word. Of course, there's a lot of people out there right now that are looking for work. At least around me, I've noticed a lot of people asking about work, which is strange because for the longest time, you couldn't get anybody asking about work. People's money getting funny or something. Coin 18, Taco John. That's what I say. But he's like, can't do. I gotta keep the joint running. I think he's within a couple years of retiring though, so it won't be a long time, and he'll be taking all the boat trips he wants. Now they're one of our late die state dies. Tomorrow got a 47D roll coming up. Looking forward to that. Glad I was able to get this in. Got all my stuff done. I've been sorting coins. Mark, Paul, DC, Dirty Water. One other one. Your packages are ready to have postage printed, and they'll be coming out. Don't know. Let's see. Searigs and Shinbone and Frank. Two excellent. What one are you talking about, Mark? I don't know if that's one that you talked to Chuck about or one that you talked to me about. I am happy to say that I will hopefully be caught up to the point where I can do some extracurricular stuff here pretty quick. Which includes starting to work on your envelope again, Mark. All of a sudden, I had 3,000 coins sitting on my desk. And it's kind of overwhelming when that happens. You know, now that I think about it, let me write that down. I will look in to it. 63D WDDO 46 and 49. I will look into it and I will email you and let you know. Matter of fact, I'll do it as soon as I'm done here so I don't forget about it. My little dog ended up taking her first true steps. About 10 steps this morning. Under her own power. It was very, very joyous. There you go. Bust out another 1,000. My wife always wanted a boat. I had a boat when I was young, and it just consumed me. Boats and motorcycles were not something that was good for me. Russell 625, welcome. One double die. And 1 RPM in the roll so far. Double die is Kaneka DDO number 4. We don't have it listed yet, so it will be listed. In the RPM, if it's listed, it's a different die state. Coin 26, Serig. Oh, that's nice. Is this a D and a D? That last coin was not. Here is a real minor RPM there. This is, we're starting to, but that one, something tells me, I just saw that when I was looking through the listings. Let me go back and look. Further south than that. Nothing that I see. So this is going to go, wait a minute. All right, can't verify it. That's the only marker that's listed. So this goes in the I'm going to check it out pile. Matter of fact, I think they're both Searig's coins. They are. The 25 was not. I'll even take a look at it. All right, that sounds good, Mark. It was not a D over D, coin 25. I'll even look at coin 24. Negative, negative. Searig is on fire. Who got the DDO? Taco John got the DDO. Yeah, I was so happy when I saw her stand up. And she's been standing if I help her get up. But today's the first day she's like standing up on her own. When she's drinking water and eating, she's standing up while she's eating and drinking, where she was laying down before. So it really made me happy. Because I know that she's slightly behind in progress. They said she'd be 80% in 3 weeks, and there ain't no way she's going to be 80%. Any tips on getting those scents out of the plastic rolls? Yes, you're talking about the Megrig tubes. I use a heat gun. There are other people I know that actually freeze them. I don't like freezing them because they seem to get condensation on them. But I use a heat gun or a blow dryer and just get like an oven mitt and hold it. And they will start falling out. Sometimes you got to beat the roll on a hard surface. Oven, yes, you got to be careful with stuff like that. The heat guns work good. And what I do, if you have like 3 or 4 of them, do them all at one time. Put them in something else, some other regular tubes or something after you get them out. I think that there is a video on the Copper Coins YouTube, Brad, that actually shows Chuck removing them with a heat gun or a hair dryer. So if you go back and watch that video, it will actually give you a visual on what you're looking at. One of them 2 and oh really? One of them 13. One of them 13. Why is that striking a note with me? 63D. 1MM13. I think that might be on my need list. Nope, I got it. Heck, I got all of them except for 15. 15 is on the need list. Little die clash here. Coin 33. Lots of this specific die pair in the roll. Coin 34, crypto. See what we get for crypto and shrimp. Yeah, I think 15's a tough one if I remember right. There are a few within the series that are kind of like unicorns. There's one in 59, nobody seems to ever have it. And looking at it, I kind of question whether it's even an RPM. It probably is. It's probably just bad pictures. That's what the, was it 64? 60D, 1mm, it was in the 60s. It was a unicorn, and we ended up finding some, and it was actually a pretty nice RPM, but you couldn't tell by the pictures. Frostbite, welcome to the show. No, we're just in time for a coin for you, too. Coin 37, Taco John. Other Eric, all right. Not much going on here. Are you broadcasting tomorrow morning? Coin 38, Sloppy Stacks. Graduation week is done. All right. I knew you weren't today, but I thought it was up in the air for tomorrow. I bet you do. I bet you do, Frostbite. I'm long behind the graduation. Matter of fact, my grandkids are graduating now. That's scary. We've got four graduated. And 1, 2, God, we've got 3 or 4 that are within a year or two of graduating. You should have a package coming your way Monday too, Frostbite. 60D large double die reverse. Is it like a large FG, or is it? Where is the doubling at? Or is it a proof coin? I think there's a decent proof double die reverse. But I know that 2 DDO2, 1 DO6, I don't think that one's listed in Kaneka. They're really nice. Most 60Ps have the doubling real thick on cent and FG. And DDO number 2, it's huge. All right, all right, Mark. Sounds like a plan. Sirig again. He's been on fire today. Oh, not this time. You got the late die state die pair. One MM62. 1MM62. Let me see what one that is. Ah, yes. That's not a bad one at all. Look on the neck of the obverse under the ear and see if there's a bunch of die scratches. Otherwise, it's probably double die DDR number 2. One MM11 is, if you got a 1MM11, that's a valuable coin, Sarge. That is one of the unicorn ones. I searched for those for 25 years. Asked everybody. Nobody had one. And I found 3 of them within 3 different die states within 6 months. There's an RPM. Pretty good one, too. Let's see if we can find this one. It's not the same then. It'll be different. Let's see what we got here. Real close up into the date. Close to being number 9, but it is not. Not number 17. One MM39. We got this one. Yep, 1MM 39. I smell dinner cooking. Where is my pad now? Oh, there we go. One MM039. Coin 48. We are going to be a coin short in this roll. So coin 50 will get a refund or a credit. Next coin for Brad. See what we get for Brad. A normal coin, and that is it. Dan would have been the receiver of 50. He's going to get a refund or a credit, whatever he wants. I will send him an email. And that is the roll. Hit that like button on the way out, and if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We got lots of interesting content to be seen. Tomorrow, same time, same place, same channel, 47 D-roll. It is right there. That is tomorrow's roll. Credit, please. All right, sounds good. Let me write that down. E438, Dan. Credit. Put a note so I know what it's for. Alrighty. I hope everybody has a great evening, and I will probably see y'all around the community somewhere. We will talk to y'all later. Sorry, Mickey. Well, tomorrow the same time, 47 D-roll. We'll talk to y'all soon.